The Crosscut Road Tactical Initiative is the longest stretch of street improvement and placemaking initiative that was ever executed in India. For Crosscut Road is the central shopping destination for people of all stratas in Coimbatore. Despite being infamous for traffic congestion, parking woes, and pedestrian discomfort along the street, this 1 kilometer stretch of retail stores is thronged by people for all occasions. The compromised pedestrian space is poorly laid and maintained, and further encroached by street vendors and utility boxes that line the length of this corridor. With an average of 25,000 pedestrians on one day and around 150 cyclists on the street from wee hours in the morning to late at night, this highway road deserved attention. Additionally, since this road was under the jurisdiction of the Highway Department, the speed limit on the street on paper was twice the speed recommended by ITDP standards. On site, it was far worse, making it a near nightmare for parents with children, people with disabilities, and the elderly. Adding to their woes were the lack of infrastructure for the high volumes of pedestrians on the street. The Coimbatore City Municipal Corporation and Coimbatore Smart City Limited under GIZ supported Smart SUT commissioned a tactical intervention on this corridor to test the long-term ideas presented by their design consultant IBI Group. The design instructed significant change in the geometry of the intersections, introduction of placemaking elements, and alternative mobility infrastructure, thereby making it safer for the high volume of pedestrians who use the street on a daily basis. The demonstration of the design was carried out by Design Collab was deliberately executed with lighter, quicker and cheap materials to draw the attention to the needs of vulnerable groups, context and help reimagine the possibilities of street spaces. It also provided us the opportunity to engage with local stakeholders and users to identify their concerns and gather qualitative public feedback and quantitative measurements of street vitals. Owing to the fervor the street generates on any average weekday, we believed in its ability to transform into a destination regardless of day and night and planned for elements that could support such a public life celebration. We designed activities that responded to the local context while pivoting the street geometry to be safer for its users. So what went into making this an experience that sparks all senses? We included color, artwork, furniture, shade, information and signages, and barriers of safety. While certain aspects of them were place-based and restricted to few locations, we had thematic designs thread across the entire stretch. We had a parklet, a pavilion, and a two-way cycle lane, plants that adorned the streets, and signages that encouraged users to walk and cycle around. Over a fortnight of rigorous marking and painting all through the night, along the 1 kilometer stretch, Crosscut for Kovai came to life. It generated a lot of excitement amongst its users and promises from local shopkeepers to maintain the upkeep of the street. Through that time, we also built relationships with business owners, residents, passerbys, and commuters and helped unpacking the idea behind the transformation. The parklet that was installed on the 8th night on site, still pending on its coats of paint and apparent aesthetics, was a hit amongst the pedestrians. Strategically placed before a famous restaurant, it doubled up as a space to chatter, wait around, and sip filter coffee. It was used for resting long after the restaurant shut its doors, and all of a sudden there was a place made for Crosscut Road's people. Curiosity was built over the 14 nights of asphalt paint on the streets with ample media coverage and eyes on the street. However, the physical aspects of the street, that is, the introduction of the parklet and the pavilion, drew more people to learn about what was happening beyond its beautification and paraphernalia. There were selfies being taken, street spaces claimed from traffic and parked vehicles, and the experience on the street was looking promising. We aimed at gathering feedback from all the users of this street. Media channels helped in broadcasting the woes of the vehicular users too. Vehicular users often claimed that the street seemed smaller and congested. To set the record straight, there were no crashes and no impediments to vehicle users. However, the very introduction of barrier elements brought caution to the drivers and gave confidence to the vulnerable pedestrians and cyclists on the street. Overall, based on this user feedback, the trial promised a future of safety for its pedestrians. So much so that they were ready to trade it for parking spots. The initiative generated a lot of focus on how streets can also be conceived and be added as a valuable open space in our cities. Despite its measurable success, the street elements were brought down entirely in a week. We had concerned highway department engineers who swore it was not a viable idea to not prioritize smooth vehicular movement. While they believed the existing pedestrian infrastructure was sufficient for the large numbers of people thronging the street, their understanding for the need for uninterrupted, service-rich pedestrian environments was nil. As urban planners, policymakers, decision makers, and bureaucrats, we have too much power and face exponentially smaller consequences for how the urban space influences our behaviors, physical and mental health. Cities in India have a long way to go before they are pedestrian and non-motorized transportation friendly. Steps taken by cities like Coimbatore urge you to believe that there is hope and possibility for engagement and forging ahead.